Hello and welcome to a brand new episode of What the Famicom. I am Dan. It's me, Dan, aka Dan Tendo, and with me as always is
Yo, Nick, rockin' sock Nintendo.
okay. I couldn't think of a rap name for myself because today's our rap episode.
Whoa.
Yeah, today we're going to be talking about the most iconic rapper. Ready? Dog?
Yeah.
Question mark. Rapper? Question mark. Icon! Exclamation point. We're going to be talking about Parappa the Rapper. The icon from the PlayStation 1 era.
I really like how you broke that down.
I know. I actually just thought of it on the spot. Like, because is he a dog? We don't really know. He's
I don't know.
He's a piece of paper.
Is he a rapper? I don't know.
Is he a rapper? We don't really know because he's not really good at it.
He's okay.
So we're going to talk about the games. We're going to talk about the anime. Maybe we're going to talk about the controversy revolving the voice actor. Ooh. We're going to talk about everything revolving around Parappa the Rapper. Listen, this is a big episode for us. We love rap and we love dogs.
And 2D.
And we love 2D things. So we'll be right back after this. So hopefully you enjoy Parappa's Delight.
Start thinking up a name for this funky dog. I don't know, something along the lines of, say...
Hey, Parappa!
He was supposed to have attitude.
What's that name again? Hey, Parappa!
Can we put him in more of a hip-hop context?
If you want to test me. What's that name again? Hey, Parappa!
Dog. D-O-G.
I gotta believe.
So I recently found a meatball on my bedroom floor.
Okay. Did you eat meatballs?
Like a week ago.
Okay.
Here's the best thing, actually.
Okay.
So I was cleaning out my room, just going on it, and my bathroom's kind of right outside my kitchen. Or my bedroom's right outside my kitchen. So I'm cleaning, and I see this like ball under one of my dressers. And I don't know what it is from a distance. And I'm like, oh my God, is that like a dead mouse? Is that like a piece of poop? A bomb? Like well, first my two instincts was a dead mouse, a piece of poop, and then possibly a bomb. I don't know what it was. Okay. From a distance, it was so far.
Snuck in, pooped in your house, not in the toilet, and then left
it was so far in that like I could tell that it was like a weird circular, but I couldn't tell like exactly what it was. So I'm like, I didn't have anything with me. So I'm like, all right, I'm just gonna poke it. So I poke it and I'm like, why is it like kind of solid, but also mushy? So I like scoop it out and I look at it and I'm like, what? A meatball? Like I was so baffled for a split second and then remembered maybe like a month ago that I was like taking meatballs out of my fridge and it was in like Tupperware. And when I opened the Tupperware, the meatballs literally went flying.
Okay.
And I thought, no, this is not a joke.
A cartoon?
They all like literally like a cartoon and they went flying and I thought I got them all and I just threw them out. And this meatball has been under my dresser for like over a month.
Okay, that's
I'm surprised it's not like completely dry. It was like still frozen.
That's not possible.
I
think it's freezer dried. Like that's the consistency it is.
Listen, it still could be a piece of poop.
Did you eat it?
I didn't.
Oh, dude, that would have been the best ending of that.
It would have been better if I cooked it actually.
Yeah, and you were like, it's fine.
Just no, as I'm cooking it, it unballs and it is actually a mouse
and a poop.
So it's a piece of poop and a mouse?
Yeah, both.
Okay. Yeah, so I thought that was really funny because I'm like, I was so scared to touch it. And I finally had the nerve to like, oh my God, this is it, Dan. This is it, Dan. Poke it. And I touched it. I'm like, that's not skin. Like, I mean, obviously I don't really know what a mouse feels like.
It's not skin. Were you going to say that's not skin? Yeah. Like, that's not skin.
That's not skin. That's not poop either.
Yeah, well, good.
I've seen tons of poop. Yeah, so I got a meatball in my bedroom. So that's, everyone who doesn't have that.
Who doesn't have a meatball in their bedroom or under a dresser or bureau or something?
So the funny thing is the way the door is angled.
Yeah.
The dresser, there's no way for it to have rolled under the dresser. The trajectory of the meat. This is like a conspiracy theory now. This is like 9/11 flat earth conspiracy.
So you don't want to take into account that maybe it was on the floor and you accidentally kicked it later and then
oh my God, this is like JFK. You remember how JFK, everyone's like, they watched the video and they're like, oh my God, that magic bullet, like, how did that bullet ricochet? Like, it had to have come somewhere else. How did the meatball go that way?
I don't know. Well, I wish there was video footage of it now.
like black and white footage.
Yeah,
of me doing it.
Meatballs flying out of a Tupperware all over the room.
So, big moment for you recently. I think from the last time we recorded, you got two things that you didn't have before.
Three. I was saving one for the podcast. Yeah,
you lost your virginity?
Nope, I still have that.
Oh, okay.
Saving it for marriage.
I thought you were saying saving it for the podcast.
Saving it for the podcast. I'm going to take care of all these stones at once.
So what are
were
the
you
3
gonna say?
things?
I want to know what order you were going to announce them in.
So I was going to say you got a dog.
I did. He's sitting right here. He's sleeping. I'll even show everyone because he's so cute.
If you're watching the video version, you can't really see him.
Yep, he's right out of view. He's a golden
He's
retriever.
literally, it's the only time he's out of view. He was perfectly fine when Nick showed me earlier. So you got a dog.
Golden retriever, 9 weeks old. He's a rescue. That takes up my entire life.
People in the
He's
chat are
ruining my
actually
life.
asking. People in the chat are actually asking a question.
No,
They
you can't
said-
cook it. Yeah.
No, they said, do the carpets match the drapes? What does that
On the
mean?
golden? Yeah, his eyebrows are the same color as his.
I don't
private
think that's
areas.
what they mean.
No, that's what that means.
Okay.
On the dog. They want to know if the carpet matches the drapes on my dog.
I mean, that's what we're going to talk
On a
about with
boy dog.
Parappa. Do you think Parappa's carpets match Parappa's drapes?
No, I don't think so.
You don't think so?
No, I don't. I think he dies. His crotch.
Well, I guess that's why he's wearing clothing. He doesn't want people to know the carpets match the drapes.
It's also illegal for him not to wear clothing. I mean, there's probably a few reasons he's wearing clothes. I don't think hiding the color of his crotch is number 1 on his list. But
his Parappa dick.
Yeah, his Parappa penis.
And second thing, you got a tattoo.
Yeah, I'll even show it again. Look, we're gonna show everything all at once.
Oh, look at that. He's
Look,
got a
dude.
tattoo that
Look,
is the
dude.
symbol for
That's the
Half-Life.
Half-Life symbol.
Okay.
And that's a musical note thingy. So it says rhythm, and I play the rhythm
Wait, so-
instruments.
Okay.
Go ahead. So, and life is rhythm, ups, downs, repetitive. You take highs, lows, nothing lasts forever. No good things, not bad things. Everything kind of ebbs, everything flows. You got to go
Okay.
with the flow. You follow me? You know what a rhythm is? Do you have rhythm? I know you played Parappa the Rapper and you found out one way or the other whether you do have rhythm. I have it. It's right on my arm. Okay.
Do the carpets match the drapes?
On me? Yes.
On you? No, on your
Yeah.
tattoo.
Oh, no. Even funnier. I was getting tattooed by an attractive woman. Whoa.
This was this is actually a highly controversial topic between me and you.
It's not controversial. I know what you think of her.
Well,
She's
yeah,
like
I don't
one of those-
even know what she looks like.
I know, one of these skinny girls, doesn't wear a ton of clothes, doesn't wear anything under her shirt,
Mhm.
has tons of tattoos, just the bad girl, sexy energy, all that kind of fun stuff.
And you're like the
And-
opposite.
Yeah, I wear baggy clothes, sometimes extra pairs of clothes, sometimes I
You
wear a
were
bra.
wearing a winter
A bra.
jacket when you went.
Yes.
She's like, "How am I going to tattoo your arm?" I'm like,
And-
put it on
and I
the
was
jacket.
like, just do it on the jacket.
Just
And I
do
wore a bra, and I was asking her to remove my tattoos.
they're going to ask her to remove your bra.
No, that was so. And we're having conversation. I think this she's pretty cute. Like, let's see what's going on. She's got a great vibe. Turns out, bad news, everyone. She's 21.
Yeah. Yeah, and she
Dude.
was. Did she ask you how old you were first?
No, I asked her because she was like, "Oh, I can't wait to go home with my pets." And I was like, "You don't really go out and party, like, you know what I mean?"
Yeah.
And she's like, "No, I'm kind of over that." And I'm like, "If you don't mind me asking, like, how old?" Like,
Yeah,
that's
because
good.
when somebody's over that, they
It's
usually
like
are
27,
like
28.
I was
you
gonna
know what
say
I mean?
closer to 30s. Yeah.
Yeah, and I pictured mid-20s, so I was like, okay. And then she was like 21. I was like, ugh, Jesus Christ.
And you just stopped the tattaoo midway. You're like,
Yeah, I was
gotta
like,
go.
yeah, I have to stop this tattoo. This is inappropriate.
I gotta put my winter jacket back on.
I got to put my jacket back on. So, yep, I ruined everyone's dreams.
You could have been. I mean, yeah, you literally ruined my dream for
Mhm.
you to
For me to be talking to this girl.
I
Yeah,
wanted you to
it's
get
over.
married. I mean, you're pretty much married now.
We're married, so
You're
I have
pretty.
to
You
go,
just don't
"Ooh."
see each other, and you're never going to see each other ever again.
I'm embarrassed. She's 21. I got married to a 21-year-old.
That is pretty insane because we're almost 40.
Oof.
And
Don't
that's
say it
like-
that.
Yeah,
Come on, don't
sorry.
say it
I mean,
like
I'll
that.
bleep it.
Jeez.
Hold on. I'll bleep that. We're almost blank. So when I edit it, I can be
We're
like, we're
almost
almost
50?
15.
She did say I was in great shape and I look great for my age. So like that
I
was
don't-
good on her end.
I don't
and then
think
she
you
said
do.
it again. I know. I don't.
No, she did say it again. You said say it again.
No, I did not say it again. I had her at gunpoint. Say it again. Say it again.
You had her
She's
tattoo patterned
She's
her.
like, yeah, the tattoo gun. Yep. She did a really good job though.
Say it again.
Say it again. So
What's the third thing in your big life?
okay. Well, I'll tell you right now. So
Oh my
you're gonna
God.
be excited to hear.
Oh my god.
So Teresa wrote back to me on eHarmony.
Oh my
She
god.
wrote- Oh, yeah, you didn't know?
I didn't know. Hold on, this is breaking news. I didn't know Nick was on the corny dating site.
I'm on eHarmony and the other one, Match.com, because I
Oh
thought
my
they were
God,
free.
okay, okay.
Yeah, they're both the corny ones. I'm sure of it. That's fine.
That's all right.
And I got new likes here. I got people
Yeah.
messaging me, right? Got it.
Okay.
The funniest was someone, Teresa here, gave me a thumbs up on my thing, and it's like a way to open conversation. And I was like,
Yeah.
that's really nice. Like, I don't know how to reply, like whatever. And I looked, and the thumbs up was at 3:06 a.m. So I wrote, window shopping at 3 a.m. sounds like fun. Like, that's a good one.
Did she block you?
No, she wrote, ha ha ha, I'm dying laughing right now. And then she wrote 2 more things that are longer.
Oh my God, you're married. Just end the conversation.
Hold on. I can't see them unless I have premium. And I'm like,
Wait, what?
I can't see them. They're blocked. It's like fuzzy.
Yo, eHarmony sucks.
So I was like, well, what's the free version of this? So I just gave her back as many thumbs up as I could. I made her my favorite. And I'm like, maybe that'll unlock it.
I like
so
the
now...
idea of like her getting 500 thumbs up from you in the span of like 5 seconds.
Well, I was hoping it would just unlock it, because is there a point to the free version at all? Like,
That's pretty insane.
right? I'm like, she matched me. She likes me. She said something to me. Like,
She
I said
wants to
something
marry
back.
you, clearly.
Wants to marry me. I would like to see her profile. I can't even see her pictures.
Oh, you
It's like
can you
fuzzy.
see her profile?
It's like fuzzy.
That is so weird. Why is eHarmony a fucking cuck in a...
I know. And listen, if if there's benefits to being a member and paying $8 a month or whatever, like, sure.
Yeah.
But we linked. Like, she's a pharmacist. She's 5'3".
You have so much in
Ardmore.
common. I mean, you like short girls.
And she's Ardmore. You know, they got.
That's
they
close
got money.
enough.
It's close enough. I like that answer. So anyway, I'm on this one. I'm on the other one. I'm trying to figure out how to use. I've never used a dating app in my life. So look, dog, tattoo, dating app.
Holy
What
shit.
I got
Yo,
going on, dude? I'm ready to.
he just mouthed an inappropriate word.
Come on, dude.
I'm gonna
Don't
bleep it.
tell.
I'm
don't-
gonna put it. I'm gonna
What
put
if-
like a what?
What if the girl who does my tattoos is listening to this episode? She can't hear that word. She's
I'm
not
gonna
old
send
enough.
it to her. Obviously,
No, she's not old enough to hear that.
no. I'm gonna send it to her and then edit your age and be like, "Oh, I'm 15."
So she's.
So
yo,
she,
yo, I should turn it on her. She's like, "Oh, I'm 21." I'm like, "What?
what?
I'm
I'm 12.
15.
I can't
I'm
believe you're doing the
15.
tattoo on me.
This is podcast philia." She's
Oh
like,
my God, revert. That's crazy. Reverse podcast philia.
got her. Yeah.
If anyone
got
doesn't
you.
remember podcast philia,
If anyone doesn't remember.
it's-
doesn't remember.
podcast philia is when you're podcasting with someone under the age of 14.
Is it 14? It's very debatable at this point in our lives.
Or anything under 10. I don't know.
Anyway, yeah. So, dude, I'm ready. I'm ready to go. I got my dog
man,
here,
dude.
shitting in my house. I got my tattoo shitting on my arm. I got carpets matching my drapes, and I
Oh,
got
big time.
and now I got eHarmony, where it's like someone shit on their pictures because it's blurry.
It's like someone shit on their pictures. Yeah, it makes sense.
Yeah.
I actually, you've been getting a lot of practice. I mean, before you fornicate with this woman, if you do,
If
you've been getting practice from me inadvertently, because every time, this has been a running gag that I've been doing for you for like the last 5 years. Every time you call me, I
Yeah.
answer the phone making orgasm noises.
So how is that getting me ready to talk to?
So you know what someone having an orgasm sounds like.
Okay, thank you.
Like
Yeah,
whenever
this
you
is
call, I always like make an
Oh,
orgasm
yeah,
noise,
yeah,
and
you
I'm
do.
like,
You
oh,
do.
fuck me, and I go on for like 10 seconds, and then
No, you don't do it for 10 seconds. 10 seconds is a really long time. If
that's
you
true.
did it
It's
for 10
probably
seconds-
5 seconds.
Okay, that's probably correct.
I mean, that's usually the length that you take, right?
Yep, 5 seconds.
So,
And-
so I go on for 5 seconds, but the twist is it's always like someone that he least expect it.
Yeah, you
So
always
I'm
say
like-
your name at the end.
So I'm not gonna
It's-
like moan like it is, but I'm like, oh, fuck me, oh, you're so good, and then the end is, oh, it's me, your dad.
Yep, yeah, he does.
Or if you're like, since you just bought a dog, I think one time I was like, oh, it's me, fuck me, I'm your dog.
Oh, by the way, the dog's name?
Yeah.
It's from Gears of War.
Oh yeah, it's a video game reference,
Video
but
game
also
reference.
your name is in it, so it's kind of like narcissistic.
Oh yeah, that is kind of weird. I didn't do that on purpose.
How
I
did
don't
you
think.
not realize that?
I don't know. I just realized it now. And my son has my name in it. Everyone has my name in it.
Yeah, your family is disgusting.
It's Phoenix, but spelled
Yes.
Phenix, just like in
Yes,
Gears of War.
like
Phoenix-
Marcus
what's his name?
Phoenix.
Marcus Phoenix. Yeah,
Marcus
just like him.
Phoenix. So you got a dog, you got a tattoo, you got a new girlfriend.
I do.
You
I
actually
don't
have
even know.
numerous
I have to pay.
girlfriends now.
I have to pay premium now.
You
Yeah.
have to pay to get a new
girlfriend.
tattoo to talk to your other girlfriend.
What
You
if
have
they
to-
suck? What if I unblurry the thing and it was a bot and I paid for premium for a bot? Wouldn't that be so funny? It's like, hey, would love meet up to. Hey, what are you? What a coincidence! And I'm like, damn it! I just
What
paid $8.99.
coincidence? Error.
I'm like, damn it! Can I get my money back?
Oh, you know what's cool? I mean, video game related because your dog, but video game related for me. I just got my PlayStation 2 from the early 2000s working again. Like I fixed it.
Saw that in the chat. How did you fix it?
So here's the thing. So I figured out that I still had all the cords. I was with my brother and I was in my apartment. And I'm like, oh my God, all the cords are here. I don't have a game to test it. So I plugged it in. It went to the menu. Like there's like a regular menu when you start at PS2.
Yeah.
And I was like, how would I know if it works? So I went to a retro store near me in Philly.
A PlayStation 2 game?
Yep, in the Italian market.
What did you buy? Oh no.
I bought the Simpsons Hit and Run, which is like the Simpsons Grand Theft Auto.
Yep.
So I put it in and it wasn't working. And I'm like, shit, like I can't believe I just bought this controller and this game for nothing if it's not gonna work.
How much did you pay?
60.
For both?
No, I spent more than I bought a memory card, a controller, and the game. So
good Lord, before you even knew if it worked. Okay.
Yeah, exactly. What a crazy thing to do, right? And I'm always complaining about money, and I do that. But so I'm realizing that I'm thinking the sensor's not working. And I was like, fuck, like, so I'm really pissed off. And I'm like, let me just look up how to fix a PS2 without taking it apart. And I come across this video, and my brother can vouch for me. I found this video, and what seemed like a video, like one of the earliest YouTube videos. And I can't find it because I didn't watch it on my YouTube. I watched it like through my browser. It was a guy named like Stinky Mike. And he was like, hey, y'all, it's Stinky Mike again. And I'm here to show you how to fix your PlayStation 2, like to get it working again. All you need is a butter knife and a wet nap. And he had like a plastic butter knife and he put a wet nap around it and he stuck it in where the disc tray comes out. He opens the disc tray, turns off the console and goes in there and it like wipes the sensor in there. And I was just doing it a lot. And he was like, hey, this should, and the funny thing is like his camera, like you could just tell it was a really old YouTube video, but I don't know how to find it now. I want to thank Stinky Mike.
Shout out
Stinky Mike for getting my PlayStation working because
if it's the oldest video ever, he could be RIP. Stinky Mike.
Oh my God, RIP Stinky Mike.
So thank you and
thank you, and I'm sorry I didn't make it to your funeral. But I did it and it didn't work at first. And so I put the game in and I'm like, shit, like I'm annoyed that I tried this thing, but whatever. And my brother left. And as soon as my brother left, I had my PlayStation 2 still on. So 5 minutes went by and then the game started working. So every time I play the game now, I just have to wait a couple minutes for it to read the disc. But it works completely fine.
And it goes between loading screens the same and all
that? Yeah, like it's literally, I think it just takes a second because this system is like 25 years old.
Okay, that's fair.
But my brother gave me this when I moved into my last house. And I just never knew I had the cords. So I'm like, oh my God. Like, so if anyone's listening to this, any recommendations for PlayStation 2 games, BMX XXX, isn't that like it's a real game, right?
It has XXX after it?
It's a BMX game where you race around as nude girls and nude guys.
That doesn't sound like a game, is it?
Look it up, dude. It's a real game.
I am.
I'm not a prude. I played it. I've never played it, actually.
Optional.
Is that? Yeah. That was my nickname in high school.
Bike seat optional.
Bike seat optional.
That's a long nickname. Jesus.
Yeah. So RIP.
And you didn't even ride a bike, which made it even weirder.
I just walked into all the classrooms and I said, "Hey, bike seat optional." RIP Stinky Mike. Thanks for helping me with my PlayStation. Before we go, what if we died? Right. I mean, because obviously we talk about dying all the time. What do you want? What would you want on your tombstone? First off,
what the Famicom?
Well, what would you want your tombstone to be?
As like in one of those big granite ones, like the light gray color.
No. So here's my thing. Mine's
no to me.
Well, you're gonna be dead. No. You're gonna be dead. I can do whatever you want. Mine's non-negotiable. My tombstone has to be a Nintendo 64 cartridge.
Okay, I see where you're going with this. I've seen one of them, and that does sound like you. That's really cool.
But then I can have something written on it, like a real
fart to me.
Oh my God, or I fart.
I fart.
I fart is a new shirt I want to start selling. Lowercase I, capital FART.
We did it again. We had them going for a little bit, and for everyone who doesn't know, we troll people online and act like we don't know each other and get into bidding wars with bots.
It is a bidding war.
Bidding war with a bot. And the bot was trying to give us links to like cheap T-shirts, and I kept saying it's not working. Send it again. And you'd be like, "No, I was here first." And I'd be like, "Can you send it to me? I need it. My son's sick or something."
Well, first off, when bots send you stuff, they usually never like comment back. They just do whatever.
They just look.
This guy actually told us that he said to calm down, boys.
Yeah.
He actually this bot told us to calm down, and then went in my DMs and sent me the link
I
and
can't
said,
believe.
"Here, this is the link you asked for."
And you said,
I've never seen you before.
so good.
But like in the conversation, it was like a full day's worth of back and forth where I'm
Yeah.
like, no, I was here, like the link's not working. Please, like I need the
that's
money.
yeah. Oh yeah. That's such a good bit. Like going back and forth and getting a grifter to like resend you.
I
the
can't
link.
believe he jumped in my DMs and then
I can't believe he literally chose you over me. Like
That's true.
He could have sent it to both of us again. Instead, he avoided me and went right to you.
Wow, yeah. And he
picked
was
you over
getting
me.
constant notifications of us saying like, oh, like you're what did I say? Like you owe me $13. It was like something, a weird back and forth.
You know what you should have done, and I was dealing with the dog and stuff, so I couldn't. You should have in the open world, not in the DMs, been like, "Thank you for the link in my DMs," and replied to me and him, and I'd have been like, "Wait a minute, what about my link?"
so you would get mad at him?
Yeah.
Oh,
Would have been perfect.
Whatever. Anything about your tombstone? Nothing.
Oh yeah, I wanted to say what the Famicom, and when someone's like, "Isn't that your friend?" I'd be like, "Actually, it's the name of the podcast."
Wait, so you want mine to say what the Famicom?
No, mine. That's to confuse.
And then when
people.
someone asks me what the name, why does it say what the Famicom? I'm
Yeah.
going to say it's the name of the podcast he was on.
Yeah, it's like the Frankenstein thing. It's not your name. It's the name of the monster. It's
what
the
the
name of the
Famicom
doctor.
monster. So am I
Yeah.
Doctor What the Famicom, and you're What the Famicom monster?
Yeah, essentially. Yeah.
I actually really like that.
Yeah.
That's an insane thing. Okay, so would it be a cartridge? Would it just say what the Famicom on it?
It's just a regular gray one. It says what the Famicom. My mother goes to it and cries all the time.
And there's no
like,
dates on it.
there's no dates.
There's no,
What if it's just the dates of the podcast?
there's no names on it. Mine's just a giant N64 controller or console. So like people walk up to these two gravestones and they're just the most confusing things on the planet.
Yeah.
All right, we're gonna be buried next to each other. That's
yeah.
Nick
that's
just
great.
made a promise. If it
Yep.
doesn't happen, please sue him.
him.
So we're gonna go on a break. We're gonna, I mean, RIP. I don't want to talk about Stinky Mike anymore. We're gonna go on a break though, because we're gonna talk about maybe RIP to somebody else because he hasn't been around for over 10 years.
Ooh,
We're gonna talk about Parappa the Rapper, the icon from the PlayStation 1 era.
Yeesh.
We'll talk about the first game because I played it and maybe Dick did, maybe Dick didn't, probably not.
We're gonna find out in the next segment.
We're gonna find out. We'll be right back after this.
All right.
I gotta believe.
Yeah. So essentially, Parappa the Rapper. Do you want to talk about it?
Well,
Everyone's
first
waiting.
off, two things.
What?
I wanted to
Oh, no.
wear socks on my ears as dog ears.
Oh, that
Look
would have been
like
actually
Parappa.
good.
And it actually did. They weren't holding well because even if I had my hat backwards, I was
Oh
going to
my
try to look
God,
like a dog. And
actually-
I told someone else about this idea and they said, oh my God, it's going to be really cute. And so
Oh,
I got
God.
excited and I was
of
like,
course you did.
oh, she's going to think I'm,
She's
you know
gonna
what I'm
think
saying?
I'm a dog.
And now I can't do it. And now she's going to be turned off. So
She hates you.
yeah.
I hate her, so it works perfect.
Oh my God, it's an endless cycle. So before we get into it, Parappa the Rapper, we're going to talk about him.
So I was looking up the date, and someone who gave me a tattoo probably wasn't even alive when this game came out.
Someone you dated probably wasn't even alive when you.
No,
Right?
she was alive for a year.
So when Parappa
She
the
was
Rapper
one.
came
Yep.
out,
She
your
was one.
last girlfriend
Yep,
was alive for
one.
a year.
Yeah, that's right. That's correct.
That
You can't.
I can't what judge her on her age.
Yeah. I was going
Okay.
to say that, and then I was going to say dox her age, and then I was
I'm not
like,
going to
well,
dox her age. Why would I do that?
You just did.
Okay. Okay.
doesn't matter.
So real quick before you talk a little bit more about it, this
Mhm.
is the first game that I think I ever played that my entire like memory of it was based off of a demo disc.
Oh, dude.
Like
was
I
on the
have no
demo disc?
memory beyond that demo disc. I just knew of him, but I'm
Yeah.
like, I played it, but only that first level. So for 25 years, up until 2 days ago, I didn't know any more gameplay or any more rap songs
Then the demo.
than the demo.
That's
So Parappa the
interesting.
Rapper, real quick, is a rapping dog. The game came out in 97 for the PlayStation. It was one of the first rhythm-based games.
I was trying to think of that. That might be the number one. There had to be. I mean, there are arcade games before this that had rhythm sections, but I think it was the first like ported home system that had
Yeah,
that
so
kind of
like
thing.
if somebody says XXY, you just got to mimic that.
Yeah.
And it was like the breakthrough. Like nobody knew what it was, like, and it was rap included too. So that was kind of like, oh, let's see how that fits into like a gameplay.
Mhm.
The guy that wrote all the songs and lyrics also voices the Onion guy from the demo.
Oh, he's the onion. Okay.
So it's it's the character everyone knows because everyone in the world played the demo. I don't know anyone else that played the full game.
uh, Go ahead. I wanted to
So,
read a text that you sent me last night.
So I
Mhm.
bought so they remastered the game in 2017-16 on the PlayStation 4. So I bought it and I was like, again, I didn't know anything past the first level. It's incredibly hard. I'm not going to lie. So after like the first 3 levels, I didn't beat it because I went through it really fast. And the first guy is an onion guy. The second guy is a lady helping you get your driver's license.
Yep.
And the third person is like a Jamaican lizard, like a Rastafarian lizard,
isn't he a
iguana.
frog? Oh, iguana.
Yeah, he's
Okay,
something like
fair.
that. So all these are like pretty easy. And I get to the fourth one, it's like a chicken lady
Crack
who
the
bakes.
egg into the bowl.
Exactly.
I remember that.
The hardest thing, I tried like 50 times last night to beat that, and I had it, but you can't play it on easy because they only give you the first 3 levels on easy. So I was like, okay, I'll do it on normal. It's the hardest thing. I never beat it, so I don't know. I had to look up what else happens in the game because I literally couldn't beat it.
I'll read a text from you. You found a link where I could play it for free?
So this link, okay. So this link, what's the link called?
I don't know. I can't scroll back that far. I'm going to.
Oh my god! So a week ago, I gave Nick a link to this website that you can play PlayStation 1 games on your computer.
I'll even do an impression of your voice. Here's a link. You can play it on your computer for free. Please, it's for the episode. Just play it. Just play the game. Here, I'll give you. It's free. It's right here. You can do it with your son. And this is your voice. Yep, you were saying that.
None of this is wrong. It's all pretty accurate.
Yeah, pretty accurate.
Yeah.
So fast forward to what you played in a browser, and you can play it for free, and you can connect to your controller, everything.
Yeah.
Fast forward to last night at I don't know what time that is. Sometime last night, 8 o'clock at night. Wonder how long you've had this one. Oh, that was in reference to a picture I sent you. So the very next sentence.
Okay.
By the way, I bet you my whole bank account you don't play it for free on that site I sent you before tomorrow. And then, by the way, devil with the devil face. Because you didn't erase the word devil.
I wrote the word devil and then wrote devil face.
Yeah. Because that's my favorite emoji to use. So you were trying to use it against me to reverse psychology me into finally playing Parappa the Rapper.
I was trying to reverse
for the
podcast philia you.
You were trying. So because I wanted to prove you wrong, I wanted you to lose your entire bank account. Nothing would have made me happier. I watched The Fifth Element last night instead.
Kind of the same thing about that. Both have songs.
Yeah, both have songs in them. So no, I didn't play. However, this morning I watched a YouTube video that was 35 minutes long, and it was an entire perfect playthrough of the game.
See, the game is really short. So when I played the first 3 levels, I was like, oh, I can get this done in like an hour. And then I hit that chicken lady. It was physically impossible.
Kick, punch, it's all in the mind. That was the onion dude, right?
Yes.
It's
so
funny,
he was Master Chop Chop.
Yeah.
Chop Chop, Master Onion. So there's 6 levels. So the whole plot of the game is Parappa, a 2D rapping dog, wants to impress this girl, Sunny Funny.
Sunny.
Is that her name?
I don't remember her last name. It was just Sunny.
But she's a flower. That's it. She's just a talking flower.
Dude.
So everybody wants to have sex with this flower. It's the craziest thing in the whole game because there's the Parappa wants to have sex with her.
The two dogs, the bullies.
These bullies do, yeah. The bro, like the Joe Chin.
Oh, Joe Chin.
Joe Chin is like this rich guy. He's like a superhero. He wants to like impress her. So the whole game is Parappa trying to do things to impress her. So he gets his license. He tries to bake her a cake. He drives her around. At one point, he takes a big shit and doesn't wipe his hands.
You're so close. You're going over what I think is the craziest part.
What's the craziest part?
Well, one, this game is like an acid trip.
It really is. Like
doesn't make a lot of sense. There's a lot of weird stuff going on. It's 2D. It's totally in an artistic style. I think it's a Japanese influence. Like, what's his name? The guy,
Ryu, the guy that made it, and wrote all the songs and like did the voices. Ryu Watabe.
Okay, that was him. Either way, it's got like, what did I read about it? That was nuts. It had me going like, okay. Parappa itself is a projection of Black culture bounced back and forth between Japanese musician Masaya Matsura and the white American artist Rodney Greenblatt. And I was like, what? And that makes total sense because it is a back and forth of like Japanese white rap, black
Yeah.
rap. Like it's really a weird.
It's pretty.
Mix,
I mean, honestly,
right in the '90s, right? That's
playing it
where-
now, it didn't age terribly. Like I'm sure, like maybe like 15 years ago, it would have been like, oh, this is like cringy. Like the kids say cringe.
Yeah,
I was playing it, and
think
I'm
so.
like, this actually like some of the songs aren't bad.
The songs were good. I actually
Like, the
enjoyed
songs
them.
were holding up.
I still remember some of the lines, like the kick, punch. It's all in the mind. If you something with me, get kind. Or
So you
something. And I was
remember
like,
that,
wow. Yeah,
but
I
you
remember
probably
that.
played it a trillion times on the demo.
It's possible. And then
Yeah.
getting the timing right was impossible. I also, well, just about the story. The
Okay.
story was crazy. So, do you know that Joe Chin? He's like a superhero rich guy. He has
Yeah.
everything. He's perfect and everything. And
Mhm.
he wants to have sex with the Sunny. Everyone
She
does,
doesn't have
right?
a vagina, so I don't know what I'm gonna have sex with her.
Who
She's
knows,
also a
dude?
kid. She's also a kid, so that's kind of weird too.
I guess really it's happening all over the place.
Flower feel you.
He shows up with his super car, super fast car.
It looks like a dick.
It does, but did you catch the name of it? It's the most
No.
90s thing I ever heard. It's
No.
called the Limo 900. And I was like, it doesn't even say 2000. Like everything was something 2000. You know what I mean? It was the Limo 900. When it said how fast it goes like 432,000 miles an hour. And I was like, is it his phone number or something? Like, how did he pick this
It's
number?
not possible. It's physically impossible.
Correct. But why even pick the number? Like, it wasn't the speed of sound or the speed of light or
Yeah.
anything like that. It was the weirdest thing. So I just found that it was super 90s in its storytelling and didn't make sense. Like, he gets in the car. Did you get to the part where he gets into a car accident trying to kiss her?
Yeah.
And he's on the road.
And the
not
car
paying
has like
attention.
teeth.
Yes. And it says
Yeah.
heavy load, which was your nickname in high school, right?
That was the nickname I gave everyone.
Yeah. So it's a truck that says heavy load and just slams into his car, which should kill all of them. Instead, they go out into space and all the kids in the car say Nito or something like that. And it falls back to Earth. And then the car falls apart.
Yeah.
And then his dad, who he
His
took the car
dad
from.
his dad was furious at one point. His dad was like, Parappa,
I
you
had
only had your license for 10 minutes.
10 minutes. And the other line he says that caught me laughing was like, I have 59 more equal payments to make on this. And I was like,
when I saw that
going
part, I thought
on?
that was the funniest thing. I was like, this dad is so pathetic.
So we can ascertain that Parappa's family is probably poor.
Poor Parappa the Rapper. Jesus Christ.
Poor Parappa the Rapper.
Actually, a really interesting thing, really weird, not interesting, it was really weird. So I think I was playing the remastered version first before I went back and like looked at any playthroughs on YouTube.
Yeah.
So I'm playing it, and in the very first cutscene, all the kids, Parappa's talking, and all the kids are ordering food. I'm sure you saw that scene.
Yeah.
So they're like, I want a curly fries and I want a burger.
It's water.
So he gets water because he's poor, of course.
Is that why? I thought it was 'cause he
Probably.
was daydreaming.
But like
Yeah.
all his friends order something, but you can tell that there's like a weird edit in their sentences. Cause like at one point the kid is like, I'll take a vanilla, and then it just like skips.
Yeah.
And then somebody else is like, it sounds like they're ordering like a chocolate sundae or something like that, but they cut out the word sundae. So the next kid is like, oh, I want like a hamburger, fries, and a chocolate blank. Like it just stops. And it's really weird. It's like very abrupt. And I'm like, why has nobody noticed why they just like stopped talking for a second? So I went back and watched the original playthrough from the PS1. The word that they cut out is frosty. So is frosty like patented by Wendy's?
Maybe. That's kind of wild.
So they
actually.
literally, in the original, they say, I'll take a vanilla frosty. But in the
That's
remastered,
kinda crazy that you went through and detected this. This is the only time
And
you've ever
and here's the
uncovered
crazy
anything
thing.
for the
I
podcast.
literally
You've uncovered
Googled
it.
I Googled frosty edit Parappa,
Yeah.
and there's nothing about it.
You're the only one, dude. I'm telling you.
It was wild because I'm like, how is this not as obvious to anyone else that is made? Like they cut out the word frosty. Like it's just a weird, abrupt sentence cut.
You caught him, dude.
I caught him. Yo, I'm suing
red-handed.
Wendy's. I'm suing Parappa.
Sue his dad.
I'm suing his dad, so he's poor as fuck. So he's poor. So he's no money.
He's extra poor.
So it's actually super fun. It's just really frustrating, and there's only normal and easy
Well,
doesn't let you finish the game.
Well, even it gets real weird. Like I didn't remember any of this from the thing because I think I only got to like the first 3 levels because you said maybe that's the demo.
The demo is just the onion guy. It's just have a level.
Oh, okay. Maybe
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't even remember Mussolini. He fails his driver's test because at first her door is open. I don't even know.
Yeah.
Prince Flea Swallow. Yeah. Oh, here. The the cooking chicken wrap.
That's the one I can't finish.
Okay. So you do that. You make the cake. I think it ends up in the trash and he takes it out anyway. Everyone eats it, and that's where the poop thing comes in.
Oh, everyone has to take a shit because of the terrible cake?
It's just him, apparently. And even funnier, he sees toilets with wings flying everywhere. There's a song playing because he has to poop so bad. That's all he can think about. Everywhere he looks, there are toilets. And I'm like, this is a little weird. He's turning colors. And the girl, Sunny, she looks at him and goes, oh my God, he looks so different today. He's so manly. And he's just grimacing because he has to poop. And she's like, are you going to drive me? And he goes, yeah. And all he can think of is toilet. So he gets in the car. He turns on the radio, and it's a song that says, let it go. You're on fire on the inside. Let it
Holy
go.
shit.
I
I wish I got to this
what is
point.
going on? And he has to find a gas station, to which place he finds the first gas station,
Okay.
pulls over,
Yeah.
goes into the back, and he wants to go in the bathroom, but there's a line of people. It's the first 4 people.
It's
you
all the
already-
characters that you
Yep.
rapped against in the whole game.
Yes. And I was like, what is going on?
They all have to take shits.
And they all do. And they all make jokes about what they ate that day and why they have to poop and why they deserve to be first.
I
in
think
line.
one of
And
my
I'm like,
favorite, one of the lines I actually saw was the onion guy. He was like, I have to go before you. What I ate earlier, I don't even want to tell it to you.
yes. And I was like, what is going on here?
That actually makes it seem like he ate something like truly disgusting.
Who do you think would have the grossest?
Like he ate shit. Like I don't even
Yes,
want to
the-
tell you I ate shit.
Of all of them, I think his might be the grossest shit. I don't know.
Yeah, and like
Chicken-
there's a
chicken's
scene they
eating
show
cake,
Parappa
seafood.
taking a shit. They show Parappa get on the toilet and
Oh,
he's
they
like,
do that?
ah.
I must have been.
And they don't show him wash his hands. So Parappa's a disgusting.
poor and disgusting.
He's, no wonder he's poor because he can't get a job because he doesn't wash his hands after shitting.
Yeah, because he gets fired because he doesn't adhere to the employees must wash hand signs. Is that it?
Yes. Yeah. So I didn't finish the game, but I did watch some of the stuff. That's the first game. It was hugely popular. Like I remember playing a demo, but I never wanted to like go out and buy the entire thing.
Why
But
not?
it was like huge. I remember everybody was like always talking about Parappa the Rapper. It's weird because
I
like
like how
there's
your memory works too. I don't think everyone was talking about like our parents, like people on the news.
my mom and dad were like, you gotta hear about this rapping dog. And I'm like, I got the demo. I'm good.
I got the demo.
But it's weird because like with 90s like PlayStation, like mascots and like mascots in general, you would think that there'd be more games, but there was only 3 games. So there was the
What were
Parappa the
they?
Rapper
Yeah,
1,
yeah.
and then there was a spinoff of a girl in like that
Oh,
universe.
Yes.
So the spinoff also came out on the PlayStation. It was called Jammer Lammy.
Why?
It doesn't make sense. I don't know.
That's kind of cool.
But she's basically a lamb that's in the same world, and she's in a band, and it's it's rock oriented as
Yeah,
opposed
it's
to
very
rap oriented.
psychedelic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I watched some of it. I kind of did the same thing you do. I watched like a 30-minute video of it, and there's a scene where like she's playing in front of like a group of people, and it just like pans across the people in like the town. These fucking people are the most disgusting people I've ever seen.
Why?
Like I wrote down what some of them look like. In the crowd, there's a shot of a cactus head, a guy with a cactus head, a guy that's just a giant accordion, a girl whose head is a pencil. Like
That's kind of weird.
that's literally like I paused my TV because I was like, is this the world? Like they're not just animals, they're also like humans, but also pencil people
And pencils. That is that's
and
quite a
people that
jump.
can't say the word frosty.
They're not allowed legally
Yeah,
or
legally, yeah.
self-imposed.
I didn't watch. I watched. I mean, a little bit of it, but like I didn't because it's pretty much the same thing. The graphics are pretty much the same. I think
Same
Parappa
idea.
shows up at the very end.
Oh, okay. Even funnier. I see here. Chop. Master Onion is there
Yeah, he's in there. He's at the
end
on
of
like
one
a
of his
stage.
things.
Yeah.
At the end
Yeah.
of one of their songs, he just says, "For no reason, dojo, casino. It's all in the mind." So is he just repeating the same line over and over with different words in the front?
The opening intro of Jammer Lammy is literally the same exact opening as Parappa. Like they watch a movie, they go to a diner, the bullies come out and they beat him up.
That's kind of wild. I
And
guess.
Joe Chin shows up. It's literally like they just recycled the entire opening.
I guess they did. And there's still no Frosty mentioned.
Yeah, you know what? I didn't skip past that, but there probably isn't a Frosty mention.
was the
The
other
the last game I'm going to talk about in the game portion is the sequel. The sequel came out on the PS2 in 2002.
What was it called? I don't even know.
Just Parappa the Rapper 2.
Two. Okay.
The graphics were a little bit better. Again, same thing with Jammer Lammy. I didn't play it, but you can buy it on the PS4. I think you can buy it on the PS5 too. But it's basically like the whole game is about him trying to prove to Sonny that he's not a baby because he eats. So the plot is he wins some contest where he wins like unlimited noodles for life. So he can eat noodles whenever he wants.
Okay,
And he
that
gets
sounds.
sick and tired of eating the noodles. And so Sunny Funny calls him a baby.
Oh, and
So the
now-
whole time it's him trying to prove to Sunny that he's not a baby by doing these things. Like the ghost of like the guy who owns the noodle shop like helps him.
Okay.
He stops
Checks
like
out.
he stops like a fire at some
It
point.
sounds. Yeah, it sounds.
Or maybe
like it
that's
could
not
happen.
another. I don't know. But and then at the very end of the game, she's like, "You're really mature." That's it.
Okay, well, that checks out.
But they're pretty much the same. I think there's like the menus are more elaborate. I think the songs are like more genre bending, just because it's PS2, so you can kind of do more with it.
Okay, that makes sense. I didn't realize this. Parappa is like a Japanese word for paper thin, kind of.
Oh, really? I didn't know that either.
Yeah, and that makes sense because they're like 2D sprites.
And his bars are pretty thin. He's not really that good.
Wow. Coming after his bars? Damn. Damn.
Yeah, so there's only, and the only time he's ever showed up in another game was in the PlayStation All-Stars Battle Royale. We talked about this like years ago.
Yeah, the
It's
Battle
the-
Royale thing. He was in
It's
that?
the
Or
it's the
is-
Super Smash Brothers for PlayStation characters.
Mhm.
And he showed up, and that was 2012, and that was the last new game he ever showed up in.
I mean, he is memorable in a way.
He's super memorable, but that's just
Yeah.
the craziest thing. Like he's not in that many games.
Nor does he really have that much going for him. He's just
And honestly,
I don't know.
we're going to talk about why maybe
know.
the guy who voices them doesn't do it anymore. You know what I'm saying? Because
know what
on
you're
our next
saying.
part, well, let's grade these games. So Parappa the Rapper 1. Sunny Funny isn't hot. Parappa the Rapper is not that good of a rapper.
You want her
10
to be hot.
10 out of 10.
She's 10.
She's a 10. No, I can't say that. I don't know how old she is.
That's what I'm saying.
She could be as young as your tattoo artist.
Come on, dude.
Sorry, as old.
Okay.
No, it's literally like a really fun, easy game. Up until the chicken part. So chicken part, 0 bars out of 10.
Yeah.
The rest of the
score.
game, 10 out of 10.
Okay.
But also it deducts points because he doesn't wipe his hand after shitting, and deduct more points because his dad's poor.
Can't deduct points for that, but okay. I'm gonna go with a 7.5 out of 10 because even when the game was free, you gave me a link. You said that you bet that I wouldn't play it,
And I
you
won
bet-
that bet.
and you won that bet, so you get to keep all your money. And I would love to prove you wrong, but I
actually thought that was going to be a surprise where like we start the episode and you're like, yeah, I actually went on it. Like I played this first level.
I would have, dude. The dog. I blame the dog and my tattoo. I gotta moisturize it. That could take hours.
And blame Teresa, the blurry girl from your dating
The
app.
blurry girl from my dating app. I don't know. I'm squinting. Which, by the way, that would be a really great trick. Which is, I think Arrested Development did it, where Buster doesn't have his glasses, and it's like he can see things when they're blurry. He puts his glasses back on. He has to take them off. How funny it would be if I didn't recognize her and I went to meet her. I just blurred my eyes. I went, "It's you."
And she's like, oh, I thought you were blurry too.
Yeah. I don't know.
I didn't play the second game, so 0 out of 10.
0.
I mean, that's not my fault.
It is your fault. You could have bought that as well.
It's my fault. I'm Jammer Lammy. Looks pretty unique. 0 out of 10. I didn't play it.
Looks pretty unique, different. 0 out of 10.
So our
I'm
next
giving
segment.
it a 10 to balance it out.
Okay.
I'm giving it a 10.
Next segment, we're going to talk about the anime. There's a Parappa the Rapper anime. And then we're going to talk about something that's very controversial
Oh,
about
geez.
the voice actor who
Oh,
voices Parappa.
man.
So we'll be right back after this, and don't go anywhere. Okay.
Don't go anywhere. We have your kids gunpoint.
Oh my God.
I gotta believe.
Okay, so we're back. There was in the early 2000s, before the second Parappa the Rapper game, there was an anime that only aired in Japan.
Okay.
Which is like, because I don't know how popular Parappa the Rapper was in Japan, but he was pretty big here. So why wouldn't you air it here? I just feel like it would make more sense. In the 90s, there was like anime left and right. So why wouldn't you put it here?
And
it's amazing.
oh, okay. Wait, I actually thought you were going in a different direction. You didn't tell me how you thought about it.
Well, it's literally about him and his friends. Same thing, same group of people. But
Same kids.
it only aired in Japan, but people have converted, like have dubbed it or also gave it subtitles.
Okay.
So I was like, oh yeah, I'll watch an episode. So the episode I watched was called Initial P. Is that what it's called? Yeah, the Initial P. And I think the P stands for Parappa or Promise. They don't really talk about it. They don't
Why
really
would it be
say.
Promise? Hold on. I don't know
Well,
why.
because it's about the episode.
Oh, I'm sorry. Okay.
I had both the subtitles and the dubbing on, and neither one of them matched each other.
Oh,
Like
okay.
whatever the dubbing said, it didn't
It was
match
not
with the
the same.
subtitles.
Okay, that's fine.
I was really baffled. So the whole episode was about Parappa making a promise to both Sonny and his bear friend and breaking Bro's promises. Like his bear friend was like, "You promised to play basketball with me," and the Sonny girl was like, "You promised to go to this circus with us." It was something like that. And so basically, the episode was like him just being a bad friend.
Okay.
And then during all this, some rabbit steals his bike.
Mhm.
And throughout the whole episode, the rabbit keeps showing up, and he like goes to this circus and sees a bag of money and steals it. Like I was half paying attention because once the words stopped matching up with the subtitles,
It didn't matter.
I was like, I don't know what the plot is. Like I
This is
really
just going
don't.
out the window.
And also, he didn't rap once.
Really?
Not literally. The series is called Parappa the Rapper.
So
He
what
didn't
is
rap once in this
He's
episode.
just walking around meeting people and like solving things and like
Yeah.
that's kind of. So they were just using.
Wait, was his
likeness?
dad was in it? His poor dad was in it too.
Was he poor?
His dad was eating cereal, I think. Like he passes them in like the morning to leave the house, and I think his dad was like saying something. But I know that cereal bowl was empty because they couldn't afford cereal.
Or milk.
Yeah, he was eating air.
Honestly, he was eating air. Get him, son.
Yeah, his dad was in it. I was super excited. His dad didn't show up,
Hmm.
but I mean, 10 out of 10.
I don't
Probably
know
the
if
most
10 out of
perfect, probably
10
the
is-
most perfect episode of all time.
I'll give it 2 out of 10. to
They're all
balance it out.
free. If you go on YouTube and search Parappa the Rapper anime, they're all free. There's like 30 episodes. But I think that people only did the subtitles and dubs for like the first 10 or something.
And then they gave up because they were like, "This is."
Oh my God.
ridiculous,
They're
and he's
like,
not
oh, this
rapping."
isn't matching up.
Oh my God, we did it wrong. I'll just keep doing it.
And
Stop
while
it.
they're doing it, they're like, wait, he doesn't rap this entire time. We can't. Wait, his dad's been poor this entire time. We can't do this.
We can't do this.
He's not going to pay us.
Yeah.
So yeah, the anime is cool, but what's not cool is what Parappa the Rapper's been up to now.
Oh.
So Nick, I sent you a link. You want to talk about some of the controversy revolving around the Parappa the Rapper voice actor?
Absolutely not. I just know his name's Dread Fox. Was he the?
So Dread Fox was the guy that did the voice.
Was he the original voice
yeah.
too? Okay, that's why I wasn't 100% sure.
I'm
I
losing
know
my
he was-
voice. I'm all like,
You're
getting
all
super excited.
verklempt and sweaty. You're excited
Yeah.
about talking about Dread Fox, your favorite
I get
artist.
exhausted talking about poor people. I'm talking about the dad too much. So here's the thing. In 2012,
Uh-huh.
actually it's weird because 2012 was the last year that he
The
voiced
remake.
Parappa.
Wasn't that
Well,
the
no,
remake?
2012 was the last year he voiced Parappa in that battle royale game.
Oh, 2017 was the
So
remaster.
he
Never
voiced.
mind.
So that year, 2 college kids reached out to him and said, like, "Hey, if we pay you money, can you help us like with a project we're doing about
Mhm.
Parappa the Rapper?"
This is pretty good.
And he said, yeah, they offered him $100. They paid him $100. Then he didn't do it. And then he refused to refund them.
Yeah, correct.
And when they started like emailing him and texting him, like trying to get his attention, like he kept refusing to give them back the money.
Uh-huh.
And so he saw someone that knew them that like wrote a comment on Facebook about like, hey, like my friends tried to get the guy who does Parappa, like he's being a real dickhead.
Con
He saw
artist.
this.
They called him a con artist. I see.
They called him a con artist. And so he saw this status on Facebook and his reply was, "Ya mama, what a loser. You can't even show your face. I laugh at the petty. To all my real folk, don't feed into this idiot.
You got
The more
when
you
it's all
respond,
caps,
the more
dude, you really got an idiot.
Idiot.
He
the
went off
more
on
you
idiot.
respond, the more power you give this cyber douche. One love."
Perfect.
So
Thank
he
you.
wrote that. And I'm thinking like if you like Parappa the Rapper and watching him like fall from grace is like the funniest thing in the world. So apparently for the next like few months, he kept mocking them and calling the one guy a loser on Facebook. Another thing he wrote was, "You are no longer welcome in this world. Get a life. Somebody stick something in his mouth. My zipper is stuck." Ah. He wrote this as a Facebook status.
Yeah, this is beef on Facebook.
This is actually beef on Facebook. So then, according still today, he hasn't paid them back their $100. It's $100.
This is. I think Dread Fox is really more like Parappa's dad than anyone
Oh
realizes.
my God. Dread Fox became Parappa's dad. He's
It
so
will
poor.
become our father or mother at some point, right?
Yeah, apparently he still hasn't paid them back the $100. And he tried suing them for defamation and like libel.
Would that have been another $100? That would have been
Well, he was
$200
like
in his
trying to sue
pocket.
them for $5,000.
Yeah, I don't think that's gonna work.
So the dudes, the two college kids, they dedicated a whole site to this whole like controversy, like of all the times they caught like a Facebook message from him. So the website is parappathescammer.blogspot.com.
Can I read
Yeah.
the title?
Yeah,
Cheap,
go.
cheap, cheap's the name of his soul. Get it? It's
Yeah.
like a reference to the thing. It has all the pictures from, I guess, because he's since deleted most of these Facebook posts.
Yeah.
But it's screenshots from Dread Fox himself.
So literally, like he came back, voiced the character in that PlayStation game in 2012, and then didn't give up the $100. I think it's crazy that he did become his dad. Parappa.
What are you doing? I don't have $100.
I'm eating nothing out of a bowl.
So I
But yeah,
guess
literally nobody knows what he's up to. And I was like, how is this not talked about more? But I found articles that a lot of people talked about when it first happened. And people were like disgusted and they were like, oh my God, what a fall from grace. I mean, it's literally been 11 years since any progress has happened with this story.
If he wanted to clear the air, would you let him on?
Yes, but I would have him dress up like Parappa.
Like with the socks?
I would send him my socks.
Well, guess what? Then he'd be the cute one.
Oh no. Perfect. Yeah, hey, Dread Fox, come on. But you can only plead your case in rhymes.
Okay.
With socks in your ears.
And then we'll listen. We'll let
an orange hat. Yeah, we'll listen. And we're not going to pay you because you already have $100 from these other guys. I think he even said at one point, because they like sent him the $100 separately. Like one guy sent him
it was
60.
two separate.
So yeah, one guy sent him 60, another guy sent him 40. So I think he was so mad at the one guy, he's like, I'll repay the 60, but that other guy's not getting my $40. I'm like, it's $40.
It's 40 at that point, which is awesome.
So that is the story. I mean, that's the sad story of Parappa the Rapper.
He's even been replying on YouTube videos. Wow.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, there was some beef on YouTube. There's some Facebook beef. It's all over the place.
Yeah, if you were a fan of his, that's like a wild thing to defend.
Who's a fan of his? Do you think people were like, the voice actor for Parappa the Rapper is a real big?
But also, like your career is done because you had that voice in '97. You could never play that character ever again.
No. Did you want to get into the actual rhythm part of it? Because I feel like it wasn't very good.
Go ahead. Yeah, the latency when you press the button on the actual icon, it's so bad. That's why that's my excuse for losing against that chicken bitch. But
well, it really is like weird lag. Like it doesn't connect the way that like the Guitar Heroes and stuff do. Like now, not nowadays, but like the past 10 years, it was very laggy. And I feel like the other thing that really bothered me was the way he would make the noises or whatever. Because like
it was like very abrupt.
Yeah. Oh, it was terrible. Like it was like they only had one sound effect, so they would reuse it and force it and then stop it and start it. Like it was like a chopped and screwed thing, which
So when you did, like, for example, if you said like kick punch, when the rapping guy kick punch, Parappa would be like kick punch.
Yeah.
Like it would be like so fast.
It was abrupt. It did not sound rhythmic at all. And I know rhythm, but I've got it on me.
I'm sorry. What did you just say? I know rhythm.
Yeah, I got it on me.
I mean,
I can say that now. See, that's what.
Oh, what, you couldn't say it before?
No, I couldn't say that before. Now I can legally say it.
Like it was like it was like insensitive to say it before.
Do you have rhythm? Yeah, I do. It's over here. So there you go.
Who's asking that? Parappa's dad?
Yeah, Parappa's dad.
Parappa's dad's on the street. Like, do you have any money?
Yeah, 72 months, equal payments, buddy.
Oh my God, is that true?
Yeah.
Pretty soon you're gonna become Parappa's dad.
Okay, eventually, yeah. If I keep doing it, yeah.
Everyone does.
Yeah, but were all games like that?
All like the rhythm-based games, or just the latency? Like
the latency and the menus. Did you notice that?
Yeah, the menu is really weird too.
Like you'd go and it would be that colorful background and it would shimmer and wait a few seconds and then you'd go
I feel like probably all the 90s games were probably all like that, where like you press a button and 2 seconds later it reacts.
Yeah, okay. That's fair.
So that's what I'm surprised about, because when I'm playing the remastered one, I'm like, why is it still not picking up as soon as I'm like going on the thing?
They wanted to keep it as authentic as possible. You know? Authenticity.
Yeah. I mean, I'll never forget. I actually, back in the day, probably in the early 2000s, me and two of our friends, we wrote like rap lyrics, and I'll never forget because I made up a rap line that I'll always remember because I probably did it.
Dude.
A ...
Oh, and who?
He's the only one I remember. He used to call himself Lyrical Miracle.
Oh my God, that's awesome. Although
I don't
aren't
know. I
miracles,
don't know what
like-
my other friends' names were, but I remember the line I made up. This is not a lie because I
Okay.
said it a million times back then.
Okay.
But it was it's time for my star to shine. I make a dime every time I spit a rhyme of the miraculous kind.
Wow. That's,
And I said, and because it was so like I
yeah,
remember
in
writing
your
it
head.
down.
Yeah, yeah,
It was so in my head, and I probably never verbally said it in like
yeah, of
10
course.
years.
Yeah, yeah. That's awesome.
Yeah, I used to be, hey, I don't know. I didn't have a name back then, but that was my rap.
Wow, dude, that's really good.
And then afterwards, like I had nothing. I was like, oh, it starts off
yeah,
strong.
that was it. You were done.
I'm kind of
Wow.
like Parappa.
Yeah, just one big thing, and now you owe someone $40, and you're beefing with them on Facebook and stuff.
I probably do owe a lot of people money, to be honest.
You could. Who knows?
But yeah, Lyrical Miracle. Hey, shout out Lyrical Miracle.
Shout out if you're listening today.
If you're listening, you're probably listening. Send in your raps. I can read them on the episode.
Yeah, I think it would be awesome if he sent us his raps.
They're probably like inappropriate and like offensive and stuff
I
like
would
that.
hope so. That would be awesome.
Yeah, I probably all PlayStation games are probably like that. 10 out of 10 for PlayStation controls.
I'm okay with it. I'll give it 4 out of 10 PlayStation controls.
Okay. So that's it for our Parappa episode. Parappa has not been around for 11 years. RIP. He probably won't show up again. Aside from these remasters, he hasn't really shown up anywhere.
I don't know. Something about the character was cute and everything. In fact, they wanted a character that was trustworthy, loyal, hardworking, romantic, and
He's
little
not loyal
insecure.
though. He steals his
Hold on.
dad's car.
This is from Rodney Greenblatt,
Who the fuck's that?
one of the creators.
Oh, okay.
Anyway, but and then he said that made me think of a dog. I made several sketches of a dog rapper. We worked together and thought this was the best design. And then he was responsible for the game's "You Gotta Believe" mantra,
Yeah,
which
classic line.
it got real annoying.
Because he says it before every rap segment.
You gotta receive. You
Yeah.
gotta believe. And I was like, okay.
You know, it's very interesting. When I was thinking of ideas for this episode, I know we did a rock episode last year.
Okay.
And so I wanted to do a rap episode. And then when you got your dog, I immediately was like, oh, we should do dogs in games. And little did I realize that there was a rapping dog in video games already.
Well,
Not unlike Poochie. And you don't remember Poochie from The Simpsons.
Oh yeah. You've sent me this, and I was like, I recognize that dog, but
what were you doing in the 90s? Because I was watching The Simpsons. You weren't having sex. What were you doing?
You may have been having sex.
Were you?
I don't know.
That's illegal, dude. I mean, we've talked about your ex. She was the focus of one of the previous episodes.
Yeah. I guess my tattoo artist wasn't even born.
Oh my God. Wow. And on that note, you're disgusting. I hope you get arrested.
I might, dude. Who knows?
And I hope when on your tombstone it says with the Famicom and somebody asks me what it means, I'll be like, I don't know.
In fact,
I'll stop and be like, I don't know. I never met him.
I'm gonna chisel the Half-Life symbol onto
On-
yours.
Oh, no.
Because they'll be like, he really liked the game, and I'll be like, no, he thought it was okay, but
So let me get this straight.
Yeah.
In a cemetery.
Yeah.
There's a giant Nintendo 64 cartridge.
Yep.
With a Half-Life symbol carved into it.
Oh, I'm doing it with the
Right next to it is just a regular tombstone with the words "What the Famicom."
with no dates.
Dates.
Yeah, that's correct.
Okay. And all of our families there, and they're like,
Crying.
and everyone's
'Cause
looking,
they-
and they're like, "Whose is which?" Like, where's like nobody knows which one we're buried under.
What if it's also double murder suicide, but we did it in the wrong order?
So, okay. So the double murder never happened.
Correct. Kind of like a double suicide, but it was an attempted murder.
Okay.
I don't know.
All right. Hey, on that note, always ending with a positive note.
Always ending on a positive.
Thanks for checking out our Parappa the Rapper episode. If you have any comments about the games, about the series, if you know any information about what he's up to nowadays,
Dread Fox.
Dread Fox, hey, reach out to us.
Rodney Greenblatt. Anyone. Just someone from any of the people reach out. We love to have guests.
Hey, show up. Hey, spit some bars if you want to. We'll see you guys later, and thanks for tuning in to our Parappa the Rapper rap episode.
Amanda just sent you a contact request.
Yo, my boys get lucky on the episode live. All right, folks. We'll see you later.
Start thinking up a name for this funky dog. I don't know, something along the lines of, say,
Hey, Parappa.
he was supposed to have attitude.
What's that name again? Hey, Parappa.
Can we put him in more of a hip-hop context?
If you wanna test me,
What's that name again? Hey, Parappa.
Dog. D-O-G.